Welcome back to the Terminal 5 Comedy Podcast. We are here with Mr. Momo Ali. Lee. How you doing, Mr. Momo? Welcome back.
Thank you, man. We're the only ones here today.
We're the most inconsistent podcast on earth. When's the last episode that we dropped?
Okay, so we had a big gap, but I feel like now we're not going to have a gap anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the energy in the group that's different?
I feel the energy has shifted.
Yeah, something's changed.
Yeah. It's a little
So
less.
I definitely see more consistency happening.
Mm-hmm.
You going to edit this video or am I going to do it, Yazid?
You.
Okay.
You know what? You'll learn, and it's okay. You know what? It's all a learning process, and you're going to become a beast at it, I promise.
When did you start editing? Like, because you do it so quick. I think that clip, I told you, took me like 5 hours to edit.
Yeah, it only took me 5 minutes.
What's the secret sauce, man?
It's just repetition, baby.
Repetition.
It's all it is.
I think that's the trick with anything.
The more you do it.
That's a trick with anything, Yazid.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, is there anything in life you want to do more repetition of?
Yeah, like, or maybe for you, right? I think if you hit the stage a little bit more, Momo.
All right. I know what you're doing here. I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to
if you hit the stage a little bit more, you hit the stage a little bit more, you'd be a little bit funnier.
Okay.
You
think you're funnier than me?
I can out funny you, boy. I'm out funny you on every show, boy.
All right. So this.
I like how we started off just very formal. How long did you start editing? Yeah, I'm out funny you, boy.
Do you think you're hilarious at stand up?
I think I'm okay. Not amazing.
Yeah.
But I think I'm okay. I'm not bad.
Okay.
But I'm not amazing. Okay.
Do you want to be amazing?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you think you'll be amazing?
Soon.
Like what? Next show?
Yeah, I think it's gonna change the game.
Is there a specific joke you're working on, Yazid, that's gonna blow us off the water?
Hey, if you come to the next T5 comedy show, then you get to see the joke.
This shit better be your fire joke, Yazid. If you bring 80 people in and none of them clap for Yazid.
Hey, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because you know what? It's the effort that matters.
Hey, before, I know I was messaging to say you brought 80 people to the show. But hey, this man got 1 million followers, man. Congratulations.
Hey, yeah.
Press that button for me one time.
Which one's the clapping?
Let's play it. Just press a random one.
Wait. Press the wrong one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yazid, you just hit 1 million followers on TikTok. So, what do I do to clout chase you now? Do I tag you in every video? Do I get followers that way?
It doesn't work.
I'm not much tech savvy guy, but I really want to hop on this train. And you're my friend, and you have followers, and I want followers. So, can you just give them to me?
You just gotta post, man.
What do I post?
Not pictures of yourself.
You think
you gotta post content? You gotta make videos.
Isn't that content? Pictures of myself?
No, but that's not entertaining.
I think it's pretty entertaining.
Well, 90% of people that are on Instagram don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to listen to you because you have 1 million
Here's the
followers.
thing, like
If
Instagram.
you didn't have 1 million followers, I would just sock you in the face right now.
Here's the thing: Instagram used to be known for just pictures, right? And you're still on that wave of just pictures. You can't be doing that.
You say I'm too old school.
You old school, Momo. You too old for the game, man. You gotta catch up.
So I should make more reels and take. So isn't that like people just post pictures on reels and just make it like a slideshow?
Mm-hmm.
And
you could do things like that, but even then, doesn't really showcase you and your personality and what you do. If that makes sense.
So do you feel like your TikTok videos correctly articulate who you are?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
How would you describe your content?
Funny, witty, dark at times.
Dark.
Okay. I think I would give it like more of a, I don't know, like a commercial type vibe to it. Yeah, since a lot of it's based off like commercial based comedy sketches, commercial parodies. So
have they reached out to you, advertisers, because you always use a lot of Gatorade, Rhino Pill, all these.
I mean, for the ones I tagged, not really, but I've had other brands reach out.
What's your biggest check that you got opportunity? Like, I don't pay you this much.
WWE.
How much to pay you?
I can't disclose that on the pod. I don't like disclosing how much I.
You gonna tell me after, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it was a good amount. It wasn't like a crazy. I wasn't really smart with it. I wasn't really negotiating or anything like that. I was just excited to work with WWE. Really, it was.
Yeah.
That was the opportunity.
You watch WWE? Do you still watch WWE?
No, I used to as a kid, which is why it was just oh man, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Batista, those days, John Cena as well. All the modern, the newer ones, the new wrestlers.
I used to watch WWE, but then I would hide it at home because my mom couldn't watch me watch WWE.
Why is that?
Because there was naked on there, bro.
I mean, which one were you? Were you SmackDown or Raw versus Guy?
I didn't have no cable. I could have watched Raw. You had to have a cable.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Raw.
See, no cable up in here, man. We only do SmackDown. We only SmackDown. We don't do Raw.
And then I couldn't watch WWE. I couldn't watch Family Guy. At first, for the first couple years, I was letting Family Guy fly because it was a cartoon. So they didn't know. It's a cartoon. They watch a cartoon. And then Stewie came here banging. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a whole situation. So every time, when mom would come in that room, I would just change the channel to PBS Kids.
Damn. So you were an Arthur kid growing up, huh?
Hell yeah, I love Arthur.
That's
probably the best childhood shows.
I would agree. But anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty of today's podcast. Nitty gritty.
I actually
get down to the nitty gritty.
Actually had
who says nitty gritty anymore?
Zito and his million.
Let's get down to the juice, the sauce. Let's see what you got for us, Momo, today. What do you have?
I really wanted to show you something because it made me think about the group and it made me think about you. So
I am very curious to see what you be showing us. Don't you have Touch ID, bro?
Oh, I do have Touch ID.
Look at that, bro. There you go. That easy, man. What is this video? Okay.
And
well, guess what, Momo? We can't hear it.
Why not?
Because it's connected to the TV.
So it couldn't affect me. It got bigger than me. And I see the same, things with yourself as far as being connected with all your homies. How you started off and how it was all about you and your homies. That's what it was about with me and my homies. Making sure everybody eat, making sure everybody's involved. But as you grow, you lose certain homies because it's called closing the gap. This is the gap when we start. This is the gap as you grow. Notice how you grow and they don't. So how do you close the gap? You got to come back down. When you come back down, you lose. So you got to keep going up. That's why closing that gap got to be them catching up to you. And if they don't catch up, you got to leave them behind because you getting to the point now where you got to start cutting out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't look back when you cut them out. Because if they meant to be there, they're going to be there.
Forever.
Yeah, because I had to cut out family members before. Me and my cousin Dad fell out before. When me and him fell out, it was like, how do you fall out with, I taught you everything you know. I put you in the game. And you go against me. But that's what the laws of the game do. It puts you in a position to where sometimes you have to have these types of situations to see who really supposed to be there.
Indeed.
This shit ain't made for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody ain't gonna be a fucking star. Everybody ain't gonna be the shit. Everybody ain't gonna be what you are. It was 60 niggas that you was rapping with, and out of them 60, you the motherfucking one. And you can go back and try to help all 60 of them, but guess what? Ain't none of them gonna ever be you. And I done it many times where I done tried to make niggas stars, rapped on their shit, took them on tour, damn near gave niggas my shoes, my clothes, my everything. Here, you can have all. I can't make you a star. Stars are born, they're not made. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you ain't born one, you can't make one. And you can't take your energy and put it into somebody and make them what you are. I had to cut a lot of niggas out that I really felt like, man, I wonder how he doing. you know what? I can't worry about how he doing. Because if I worry about how he doing, then I'm going to miss a beat, and I might miss my lines on stage, and they may not want to pay me like they've been paying me. I got to get this money.
And that's Snoop Dogg, my man.
Hey, so what are you trying to say, Momo?
Check this out, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn this shit off.
What are you trying to say? Check this out, man.
Somebody has to close the gap. Easy. This is what I'm trying to say.
So who do you think is on this high succeeding level right now? Who do you think?
I think if you don't catch up, I'm gonna have to leave you behind, Yazid.
Bro,
And here's the thing, Yazid. I want you with me. You know, I want you to be with me, like, while I'm making it out here. But, like, if I have to let you go and move on without you, bro, like, that's the game. You know, Snoop Dogg just said it right here. I have to let you go, bro, but I don't want to do that.
You're right, man.
You can't, if you're not meant to be there, you're not there.
You're right, man. I gotta stop posting TikToks and posting on Instagram and getting views. And I gotta get my massage game up.
I'm telling you, bro. You gotta get more like me, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the internet.
You
know, you just got 1 million followers, but hey, do you have 1 million people at your shows?
That's deep.
That's the real one.
That's the real.
Do you have fans, Yazid, or do you have viewers?
I got you.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Yazid.
Hey, appreciate that, man.
I'm always looking forward to see what you do next.
Sorry, I have to clear my throat.
Anyways, closing the gap, Yazid. That's what we're talking about.
Today we're talking about closing the gap. All right.
Yeah. Not the wage gap. Talking about leaving people behind. Have you ever left somebody behind? Like within...
I think we've all left someone behind.
I don't know what that means. What I mean, leaving people behind, I mean like friends, not even like in a personal way. Like you have to like, you have to let them go because they're not on what you on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I have friends that I'm like, low key, I think about them sometimes, but they just not on my level. Not in terms of like I'm better than them, but like my world is different than their world. You know, and I have a grasp of what my world is now, as opposed to before I was figuring me out. Well, you always figuring yourself out. That's not a... But I'm more concrete in who I am. So
I think
once you become that, you have to like... The gap automatically increases.
Yeah, I mean, I've had friends that were like that. I mean, they're still friends, right? They're still people I stay in touch with. But on a creative level, on a video level, they just don't get it. And that's okay. Like, I'm cool with you from a distance.
So you have enemies, Yazid?
Not enemies, no.
Have you ever had an enemy, Yazid?
You, Momo. No, I'm kidding.
We do fight a lot.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've really had any enemies. I don't really try to make enemies.
You know, you were my enemy for a little bit. Like I was like, man, Yazid's my enemy.
Why would you say that?
But not anymore. Me and Yazid are friends now.
No. Hold up. We got to get back to this. Why was I your enemy?
Because I don't think you respected me.
I mean, you did say my name wrong on stage the first time we performed. You said, give it up for Yunus Suliman.
It was not just you, though. It was everybody, right? So.
Oh, you still said Yunus's name right. You said Rami's name right.
No, I said Yunus Suliman.
No, you said Yunus Suliman for me.
I messed up Yunus's name, too. Bro, it's on camera.
We can pull it up.
I don't have it with me right
now. Hey,
but
yeah, that's, I was just like, man, like, he had one job. That was it.
that is pretty fucking funny, though. I went on stage with a flashcard.
with my
with
name.
a flashcard, and I still said the name wrong when introducing you.
Exactly.
You guys are my friends.
Yeah. So of course, like it took me a while to be like, for real, bro. Like
That was funny though.
Like, how could you just mess up?
That's hilarious.
Like, how was that possible?
This was like what? How many? Just 3 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, you've grown tremendously. Like mashallah. You know what I mean? Like, you've like,
but like,
you've
that would
really,
never happen now.
Of course. Like,
I
mean,
you guys
right now,
for
like,
3
of
years.
course,
That's-
like even like within that first year of still getting to know each other, getting to know the vibe. Of course, I was just like, man, like, I don't know if is Momo taking it like seriously? Is he trying? Is he like? Of course, I had those questions in my mind at the time. Even like my performance, right? Even on a performance level in the beginning, right? I still wasn't great. There's a lot of there was a lot of, but I was still performing. You know what I mean? I mean, like, but it took me a while to, I guess, like, well, I hope Momo can get on the performing side, so that way it's like we could be at least on that same level, you know, of understanding of how comedy works, you know.
Yeah.
And now
Yazid's closing the gap.
we're closing the gap, man. That's all it is. Momo's actually closing the gap.
Hey.
See, look, now, like, you decided to take initiative to start out up the podcast again, edit the podcast. I was just like, and I taught you little tips and tricks here and there, you know.
Yeah, you did teach me some stuff.
A little bit here and there, but
Yeah,
you know,
appreciate it, man.
of course. And this was like, and even if I'm not teaching you, bro, like, here's a YouTube link of how I learned, you know. Here's a little bit, you know, and it's slowly but surely gonna become a beast, dude.
What was your first impression of me?
Timid, quiet.
You're a bullshit guy, man.
No, for real. I'm for real. I'm not bullshitting. This is
So
the first time when we met at the Starbucks
Yes.
as T5 together, and when
Uh-huh.
Rami proposed the idea, you came in with, "Hi, my name's Momo," and that was it. You didn't come with much, like, to say. Like, we were all talking, we're all engaging in conversation, and then
Because I didn't know who y'all were, man.
but
What do you want me to do? I'm
you
just meeting
act-
you guys.
Exactly. You say, "Hey," like,
I said,
so
"Hey,
what do you,
what's
so
up,
what do you
man?
do? What's
How do you
going
want
on?
me to act the first time? I'm testing the waters. You
Like,
know?
I didn't even know what you did.
I'm trying to read the room, Yazid. I don't know how you guys are. My first time. What do you expect me to do? Well, be all jolly, good guy? That's not me, man. That's not how I was raised, bro.
Hey, man, you don't have to be jolly, but it's just common respect to ask, hey,
So you
so
think
what do
I
you
was
do for a living?
So you think
hey,
you think I was being disrespectful? First you said
Not-
I was
not-
being timid. Now you're saying I was
no,
disrespectful.
just because you're timid and not asking questions doesn't mean you're being disrespectful. You just
So you think I was disrespectful?
no,
the
it's
first
not. It's
time?
not disrespectful to not ask. It's just you're just not asking. That's it.
Okay, what should have I asked of you when I met you? What did you expect me to ask you?
Like, you asked me, like, what do I do and what am I about? You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, like I just finished college, got my degree, looking to do comedy. I've been doing videos for a while, like things like that.
But I ain't doing shit,
and then,
bro. Let me tell you,
and
3 years
then-
ago, I was on shit, man. Now I'm leveled up. Now I
See.
got something to say, bro.
and then you
How
say,
you gonna tell me to talk?
and
But I
that-
got nothing in my life, bro. I was down bad, Yazid.
and then I say,
Guess
how
what,
about-
Yazid? I'm up now. You better close the gap, Yazid. I'm up now, Yazid. Close the gap. This is me right here, Yazid. Right? The gap needs to be closed.
So you saying I'm over here is what you're saying. You saying I'm
All I'm saying, Yazid, is the gap needs to be closed. That's all that matters. Because I want you and I to be on the same level. That's all I'm trying to say, you know? Together, rising together. That's what I want.
yeah.
That's what I want. You're my brother. You know I love you. I'm not going to say that.
Nah, I don't believe that. Even when you said that, you know you didn't believe that. Oh man, dude, matter of fact, where's Rami? Where is Eunice and where is Adil? Why are they missing in the pod today, man?
I think,
We all scheduled Sunday, right?
you know, that pissed me off that none of them came.
Mm-hmm.
But only for like,
Rami's actually back there doing Depka dancing practices right now. When he knew we had a pod, like, why would you plan dancing practices today of all days.
Let him dance, man. He wants to dance. Let him dance. But you know what? I was glad that happened because I was angry for like 2 minutes. Whole 2 minutes, I was mad at Rami. I was mad at Eunice.
Mm-hmm.
But then after 2 minutes over, I'm like, hey, I got to spend time with Yazid 101.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I wanted my whole life. And now we're here
Me and Momo together
trying to close the gap.
forever.
No. But you got to close the gap, you know?
No.
Yazid, somebody got to close the gap, you know?
Momo, do you enjoy traveling?
I love traveling. I feel like I become a new person every time I travel.
Yeah, like what was the last place you went to? Wisconsin, or was it like Arizona, like Grand Canyon?
I went to New Mexico.
Mm.
It was alright. It was cool because I went to see where Breaking Bad was filmed. I'm a big Breaking Bad guy,
Nice.
so I got some fake meth.
Is that why you say bitch a lot?
Perhaps,
Mm.
maybe subconsciously. I don't intentionally get it from that show, but I've been using bitch before that word, before that show.
But you think it enhanced it a lot? I would say it did.
I always I had a foul mouth growing up. I started cussing when I was in like in 3rd grade. This kid named Steven, he's like, hey, you know what means? I'm like, yeah. Like I was acting like, oh, cool. Like, yeah, I know what it means. He's like, what is it? I'm like, oh, it's when you. Then I don't know what I said, but he just looked at me funny. He's like, no, it's when you. He like showed it the whole thing.
In the 3rd grade.
Yeah, Steven was wilding, bro.
So Steven taught you sex ed.
I mean, he didn't teach me the whole thing. He just taught me in and out, and I just know. Now he connected that meaning. I knew what it meant, but I didn't know the word attached to it. Now I know what it is attached to a word. So now when I first heard it, I was kind of disgusted by him. I was like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
You know, because I thought
you were just telling all your classmates in the 3rd grade, hey, let's.
No, I don't think I even had. I don't think my balls dropped in 3rd grade, man.
When did your balls drop, Momo?
I was a late bloomer, man. Probably like 13, 14.
Days ago?
Yeah. Denzel got a big ass beard out of nowhere, bro.
Mm.
I was just my height was like 5 feet till like I think 9th grade. And then I had like 1 to 5'4".
And then your coach said, drink milk.
Couldn't drink milk, man,
But you didn't grow.
because I'm lactose intolerant.
So you're just 5'6" your whole life, huh? You're 5'6" now?
Yeah, you know, I used to tell people like, oh, I'm 5'8", you know, round up. But then I was like, yo, shit, I'm 5'6", bro. Like really, with my socks off, I'm 5'6", man. But then I used to tell people like, no, 200 tall. But then I'm like, yo, I know my market. You feel me? Like I know the market where I am on the market. I gained awareness, so like I don't need to like false advertise 2 inches, bro. Like, bro, I'm 5'6", bro. It's more like 5'6" and 3/4, but I'm 5'6", you know.
I get it.
Yeah. You gotta know your market. So you have, what are you? How tall are you?
6 feet.
6 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't know to stack shit that high.
You know, it's great. Momo. I mean, I only wish you knew what it's like being 6 feet, you know? Just imagine, okay, so what if you were 6 feet? How would you think you would act differently?
Oh yeah, for sure. Duh. You already do act differently, but you don't act like you're 6 feet. You act like you're 5'4".
I do.
Yeah.
I don't like have that confidence. I have zero Zero confidence.
No, it's
bro.
not. It's not even. People would treat me differently. That's just a law of nature, bro.
Yeah, like
I'm not.
like for example, like people who don't know Eunice, right? They think he's like, if they see him like from online, they think he's taller. Like if not compared to my height, if he's just alone in a video by himself,
Yeah.
just based off his confidence alone, they think he's like, whoa, he's like
Larger than life.
yeah. But then when they see him, it's like, oh, fucking child. So
Yeah.
I think.
I guess when I was younger, I was like, damn, because I was a big hooper. You feel me? But I suck, so I would get so mad because I was so small. But hey, laws of nature, man. What can I do?
What can you do, man?
I'm cool with it though.
Mm-hmm.
But like, of course, it'll be cool to be taller. Like, who would say like, oh, yeah, I want to be. That's just a more beneficial aspect as a man to be taller.
Right.
Yeah, why would that not want that?
Is there specific shoes that you wear that make you taller that you always like to wear?
I don't really do that.
Mm.
I wear whatever I'm comfortable with.
Right.
Like I don't really try to like.
You don't try to wear Timbs or some shit?
I mean, I like wearing Timbs, but like in the fall, I'm not freaking out here wearing heels.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. You know?
Gotta get your height game up, Momo.
Not really, bro.
Or even if not that,
I gotta get my bread up. That's what I gotta do, man.
get your money up, not your funny up.
Feel me? Yeah, I gotta get my funny up too and my money up.
No, I don't want you to get your funny up, man. Because I'm trying to be better than you. I'm kidding. I feel like here's the thing. I feel like this is healthy for us.
What?
Knowing that there's like this sense of competition between the both of us. It's like a healthy competition.
I don't think there's a competition, Yazid.
No, I think I think there is. I think there is.
All right.
No, I think there is competition. It's not like
It's a friendly banter.
yeah, it's friendly banter.
But it's low key not.
Lies.
I'm just trying to get to your head, Yazid. You
can't
think
you can't get to my head, Momo? Only units can do that. No, I think it's even though we say it as like friendly banter or joking around, it's like, oh yeah, anytime you say, oh yeah, Yazid, I'm out funny the next T5 show, man. And I'm like, you know what? I want to see it. You know what I mean?
Well, but you don't want to see that.
I do. I'd love to see that. And then, because the thing is, like, when you do that, because this happened, the January show, the January 22 show, beginning of the year, when you did your thing, bro, you had your set.
Yeah.
You know, and my set was good, but it wasn't like great. But you definitely like did better than me. You know, it was that show. You definitely did much better than me, and I was just like so happy. Well, like wallahi, bro, I was like so happy. Like in the back of the stage, I was just like yes,
yeah. That was my first time where I did decent. Where I was like at that time that was my high score.
Yeah.
And then like because I remember before that, the way you treated me, I didn't like it. So.
No, it's like the thing is, it's the way
because there was real beef, bro.
It wasn't real beef,
bro. It was real beef.
There was no real beef.
There was real beef.
It's like I want.
Well, on my end, it was real beef. You see, I was on a mission to prove you wrong because I was done with the disrespect.
There was no disrespect.
There was disrespect.
The only thing, like anytime you said you were gonna put in the work and you tried putting in the work. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's see it. You know what I mean? And then when come day of the show and your performance wasn't that great.
Which performance you talking about, Yazid?
Hey, man.
Name me one, Yazid.
January 2020.
That was 2 years ago. Which one was that?
That was the January 2020 show. But right
what
before
was I
COVID,
wearing, Yazid?
You were wearing the brown cougar shirt.
You paying attention to the wrong things, Yazid. You should be focusing on your funny, not what I'm wearing. Okay?
Yeah. You're wearing the brown cougar shirt, man. And you went up there. You were killing it the first, like, 5 minutes.
Then I got a cramp. I didn't drink enough water, Yazid.
No.
What do you want me to do, man?
You froze.
There was no water in the There was no water backstage.
Nah, you hesitated.
There was no water backstage, Yazid. I got a cramp. I was dehydrated, Yazid.
That was the fake.
I was dehydrated.
Fake-ass cramp, boy.
I was dehydrated, Yazid.
You see, here's the thing. This is what I don't like about you, Momo.
There was no water backstage. How do you not have water backstage?
You making excuses right now.
I'm telling you the truth. Was there water backstage?
There was no cramp. You know there was no cramp.
There was a cramp.
There was no cramp.
I had a cramp on stage, you see. I was waiting for my stretcher. Nobody came with a stretcher. I thought you guys would have had more improv mind.
What I want to know is how you a massage therapist and get a cramp.
I was not a massage therapist at the time. So,
but you were
now.
But you were stretching.
Now I know what to do if I come into a circumstance like that. But at the time, I did not have my license. Now I do, Yazid. Now I'm the best massage therapist in the city.
You like how I finished your sentence?
Yeah, I kind of did like that.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm glad that you're doing better in comedy. I'm glad that you're. It's like the thing is like. This would have been the same thing with Rami or Eunice or Adil, you know? It would have been the same exact thing. If they came in with, like, unprepared, no energy, I'm going to be like, come on now.
But here's the thing. You don't even know my story. You see all this shit you talking about me, all this degrading me, all the disrespect. You don't even know my story, man.
It's not degrading. It's
you don't even know my story.
I want you to do better.
You don't even know my
you know what? How about this? What is your story?
All right, so.
Since we got time on the pod.
I'll tell you what it is, man. Terminal 5 comedy, right?
Mm.
Before I met you guys, I was just Rami's friend, and I just knew him because he was on the dream of acting too.
Mm.
And then he kind of introduced me to a lot of things of that nature in that world. So I became close with Rami. And then Rami just told me, hey, because he knows I do improv, you're going to host this T5 show. There's a couple guys, whatever. I didn't even think about it. I just said yes, and I didn't even pay much mind because I'm like, okay, yeah, why would I not? It's an opportunity to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go, and meeting you guys, I was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm hosting a show. That's all Rami said. And I'm meeting you guys. That's why I was quote unquote timid because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here or what's happening. We're at a Starbucks. Oh, you want me to host? Okay. I haven't really done that really like that either, but I'm open to it. I want to do this. Mm-hmm. I'm a performer. I'm a creative.
I know this story. Yeah. I know this.
So I came in not even, and I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking up to all you guys because these are actually comedians that actually do it. I'm a low on the hierarchy. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm trying to soak everything in because I'm not a comedian. I haven't done comedy at the time. So my approach of me even getting into that, because I've been wanting to do comedy forever.
Mm-hmm.
Even like before I met you guys, I wanted to do comedy, but that was so far. That was so scary. But for me to get to that step and doing it, it kind of just, I was kind of, you know how at a concert you just get push, and then you meet your friends.
What?
Then you get pushed around a concert and you get lost, but then you get pushed back. Then you meet your homies.
Oh, okay.
That's how I felt like stand up. I feel like I was lost for a little bit.
It's a good analogy.
I'm like, oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting the groove. I feel like I'm still right now. I'm in the process of getting the groove. I have a lot of work to do as a comedian, but I definitely have a different level of confidence, different level of awareness. But I still have, I've been doing this for 3 years, but really I haven't even hit 100 times on stage. So I don't even feel comfortable saying I've been doing this for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I've been hitting mics at least once a week regularly for the past, I don't know now, but I need to do more than that. Once a week, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been writing, so I feel like nowadays I've been enjoying the process. Before, I was frustrated because I'm not getting the result.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I'm too early for the result. I need to be exploring the process. And I feel like I'm at a space right now where I'm very comfortable enjoying the process. So I'm not even thinking too far ahead. I need to, especially stand-up and being in the creative arts, you have to be very present in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Just having
That's
fun.
where, real art is made if you're in it. So you get too clouded if you're too attached to the result. Fogs your brain a little bit. So I'm just enjoying it right now, man. That's where I'm at comedy. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just working while doing other things. But now it's come to a point. Before I would hit the mic I'll be so nervous just to hit a mic, bro. I'll be like, oh my, that whole week, next week, I'm gonna go to a mic. Oh, what am I gonna say? Well, I need to rehearse. What am I gonna say when I go on stage? Like now, I'm very comfortable going on stage and saying whatever the fuck I want. And even if I bomb, bro, I bomb. But before, I would just be like, oh no, I said that wrong. Ugh. It's a fucking open mic, bro. I'm just there. Explore. So I've reached a new level, but it's not high level, but it's definitely a new level. So I'm proud of myself. Now, the only reason I got to that next level is by just doing it. So now I know that's literally the secret sauce, bro. To get to the next level, just doing it. And then automatically your brain automatically connects dots. Mm-hmm. So you have to enjoy the process and just do it, because that's how you'll figure stuff out. If you're in it and doing it with back to what you said earlier about editing is repetition. So I recently got in a cycle of repetition. So I'm kind of excited to see where my growth takes me now, or with this practice I have nowadays.
Proud of you, Mama.
Thank you, man.
Now,
that was a long...
a word from our sponsor, Mohammed's Health Massage. Currently, he's not running a promotion. But he gives really, really good massages. Like, last time I got a massage from Momo, he sunk his fingers into my tan, brown skin. He just got to work. And those buttery smooth fingers just really took me to another place. And it was amazing, bro. It was just, my pain was gone. My neck pain was gone. My shoulder pain. All of it gone. Right at the tip of his fingers. So come on today to Mohammed's Health Massage. Book an appointment at massagebook.com. Anyways.
You think you're helping me out right now, Yazid?
That was helping you out. I think so.
Let me tell people something. I'm a professional massage therapist. Okay? So respect me as such, Yazid. I'm not out here buttering anybody's brown skin.
You did with mine.
Why did you describe it like that?
Why not?
But you see the imagery that's portrayed when you say things like that to my business.
No. I don't see it.
That's because you're not aware, Yazid. This is
what
the issue.
I-
This
what
is the
I'm
common
trying-
issue with everything. You're not aware, Yazid.
No, what I'm trying to say is that you smooth with it. That's what I'm saying.
See, you see, the intention is there, but the execution was horrible.
Mm.
But I appreciate it. Because you're my brother.
Listen, bro. I'm just trying to help a brother out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. So book an appointment at massagebook.com.
How many minutes are we at right now?
Who knows? We are at 38 minutes. I think it's
a good time to close.
It's a good time to close. What do you want to close on, Mr. Momo? Any final thoughts that you want to talk about? You want to roast Rami and the guys?
Not really, man.
I kind of want to roast them, to be honest, because for not showing up.
No, man, they don't want to come. They don't want to come, bro. Hey, show goes on. Hey, listen, as we learned earlier in the episode, somebody got to close the gap. And it's not going to be me and Yazid.
Ooh.
See you at the top.
Bitch.
All right, guys.
Hey, we love y'all. Thank you guys so much. It's been the T5 podcast. We are back weekly, every single week for the next however long we're going to be doing this for. Hopefully
more than
forever.
6 months.
More than that.
We gotta sign the lease, bro. We don't have the lease after 6 months.
See y'all in the next episode. We love y'all and peace.
T5.